We'll see.
Well, you will see.
Like I said, I've been out of. So.
I can just feel it, man. It's gonna come down to the. Come on.
No. I had dropped my controller, so.
Regional network.
Yeah, the regional network, man. 7 p.m. Nice April. Partly cloudy. April? Nice little April.
Zach Wheeler, dude. I should start as that. Sorry, him though. Got him from the Braves.
Nice. Alright. I'm about to put the stream in the chat.
Who's trying to trade me a Zuniga? Fucking.
I'll trade somebody, Bryce Harper, since this is the last season. Probably won't even make playoffs. Being 4-6.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets,
and some bullshit ass pitcher that was a 77 drop down to 72 for Neil Cruz and Paul Skeens.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against
yeah, Hunter or Noah tried to hit me with a crazy trade that was trash. I didn't even respond to him.
Coming up next.
Stop that, dude. Like, ask me to give away my 2 best players. Granted, Zuniga is a dog, but it's all like, bro, I'm not even getting remotely close to the same pitch I was.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting.
You got the best pitcher in the game.
He's a dominant pitcher, but
what's his overall?
a little too relaxed second and third time
92.
through the order and misses spots.
92 in the league. He's the best pitcher in the game.
If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
The other way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there
I fuck with this.
And he did it perfectly.
An April 7 p.m. day, man. Yeah.
That's one.
Rojas, no! Damn!
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Now one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Type shit, Kodai Senga. Nigga, is you good?
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game.
Oh, look at this. And that's a base hit despite a
Trey Turner, baby, my best hitter. Damn.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the Phillies catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fastball for a strike.
Let me show you why I picked this fucking catcher here.
Liner, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. Throw is offline, and he scores.
Wow! Oh my God! How did I do that on you, bro? How did I fucking manage that on you right there? Wow!
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one in the air.
Damn, son, this is gonna be a game, man.
Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rojas on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And the 0-2.
Ball.
0-2 fastball.
Matt, look at the group chat.
I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Harper. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
No home runs for Soto this season. It's nasty.
Light tower power.
That's right.
You might as well give them up to me.
He swings and
I'll
fouls.
trade you a Neil Cruz.
Ground ball right side.
Shit, I just fucking might.
Takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I just fucking might.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri.
Yo, Colton, let me get Schwarber off you.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
He's not even in, bro.
Here's
Exactly. You're not using him. Let me get him off you.
Because he's not in. I can't use him. He's hurt.
Yeah,
And that clips the inside
you gotta
corner.
go to your fucking reserves.
0-1.
I don't know how to do none of that.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
Is that another home run? Oh,
Just missed.
As I say, Matt, what are you
Base is
doing?
empty.
wrote to the show.
You made it to the majors yet?
One fouled off, 2-2.
No, I'm in Double A right now.
Ah.
You gotta think it's gonna be hard for me making it to majors because Neil Cruz is the center fielder.
Goes down
Oh, yeah,
swinging.
true.
Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing.
Brandon
and a ball
Marsh.
lifted in the air. Siri sizing this one up. But the left fielder calls him off. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss there.
This season has been Pete Alonso.
You see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at
Said
the
been
end.
Pete Alonso?
It didn't take very long
Huh?
for Alonso to set the home
Said
run
it's been
record
Pete
here
Alonso?
at City
Crazy.
Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot
That's how
in
it
June
looks
of
too, but
2023.
Soto definitely had some clutch hits.
Like, so,
That's why I
yeah.
played Noah. When I
And a
played
swing and a
against
miss
Noah,
at the
every
slider
time
in the
Soto was
dirt.
off the bat, hit a home
Catcher
run
has
with
it,
him.
fires to first. In time to get him.
And then he
One
walked
away and a
one towards
strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Yeah.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit
Shit,
too
Mark
much
Vientos had.
determination. Sometimes
I
you just
got
gotta
a
let the game
nuke
come
with
to you.
Vientos earlier.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Another home run. Let's go.
He was all
Hold up, I'm about
over
to
that
ask
one.
for a
Really
pitch
nice
trade.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Damn you,
Near
Brandon
left
Nemo.
field. Kepler settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas makes his way towards it, and that'll do it.
It's a good hit, but yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Let me get Trout.
This is Bryson Stott. Senga back to work. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Nope, ball.
Line drive and a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. The relay tries to get back in time, but they got him. So digging in, Johan Rojas. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball. Rojas batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Marte hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Slider right there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. Makes the play. And it's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
1 ball, 1
the numbers
strike.
tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
This to center field. Rojas puts it away, and there's one down. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Turner now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, center field. They got it for out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm. First time up was a pop out. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. That ends. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone!
His first one of the season.
And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. Lopez fires. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. That one the other way. And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Bohm makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Max Kepler. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's towards center. Siri settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs.
Fuck.
Here's the Phillies DH.
God damn you, man.
Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Siri sizing it up. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Strike one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Nick Gonzalez. And it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that is a big first out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Both two in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Now batting, center fielder.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. He's grounded out a couple of times. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Senga back to work. Misses the sweeper.
No balls, one strike.
Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Nimmo makes the grab. And there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So Harper stands in. The first overall pick back in 2010. Ball 1 to Bryce.
That's the ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Trey Turner now 1 for 2. That to right. Marte going after it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Mark Vientos. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. Max Kepler at the plate. In the air, left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The new pitcher in the game, Danny Young. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Siri makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lindor on the move. He's there. He's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th.
We got ourselves a game, bro. Damn.
Ground ball right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next for New York, Nick Gonzalez.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. Castellanos on his horse. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Y'all some puss-ass motherfuckers.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Shut your bitch ass, boy.
I'm just chilling, bro.
You're doing nothing, bro.
Swing.
Oh, no, I'm not doing nothing.
Out towards right center field.
It's a game, man. It's a game. I told you it's gonna be a great game, boy.
I forgot y'all was playing.
Bryce Harper.
Yeah, tune in.
Oh no, I'm playing my own shit. Fuck
Damn. That's a strike. Strike. Damn. You be trolling the whole game, man.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Wow. You're trolling.
Strikes.
No.
2 down, bases empty.
I'm just throwing the ball and swinging. If I hit, I hit. If not, it is what it is. Pause.
Damn, son. Trolling ass motherfucker.
Back here in Queens, and here is Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
It might be time
No,
to
not
choke
this.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3.
Fraser is a 70 overall.
We got a game, dude. Tied 3-3, bottom of the 8th. Holy shit. Damn. You're just a cheating motherfucker. That's all you are, Grayson.
I just realized instead of having Starling Marte at right field, I could have had Soto and had this nigga.
Why would you have Soto at right field? No, you're doing it all wrong.
Why wouldn't I have Soto at right field?
Because he's not fast. You don't need him there. There's energy for hitting. Put Tyrone Taylor out there, who's just as fast. Actually fast.
They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, get back, dummy.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I don't know, that's how I did it. I put Tyrone Taylor there.
Cracks his back,
He was getting to the ball faster than Soto was.
It in, one away. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso.
And my DH
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, one strike.
Way out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, wow, he dropped it.
Base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's two away. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Tap foul at the plate. That one lifted to left. Kepler has this one sized up, corrals it, and the inning is over. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the Phillies catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Zero balls, one strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Alec Bohm will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, one
No
away.
way.
You're the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Siri settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Young, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Taps softly to the right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Strom back to work. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Back foot slider struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. Foul ball there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Slice the other way and foul. The 0-2 to the right side. Whips it to first. That's the third. On to extra innings. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Stanek.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Dives and it gets by. In comes the run from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. So now here's the DH, Brandon Marsh. Late on that fastball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stott stands in now and watches strike one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Gonzalez. Lindor, that's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice. And now here is Harper. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Runner goes again. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. The tag, and he's out. That's the and welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is.
Runner takes off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground to second, might be two. Stott over to first in time. But they cut it to one as the run comes in. Jose Siri now at the plate. Fought off foul. With the tying run at second. And the home team trying to pull it out. Right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The tag, and that's the ball.
G fucking G, Christian! You fucking boy!
Yeah. I didn't care. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah, I am too. I'm about to get off here and get a shower. Get some fucking food, man. G fucking G, man. What'd I tell you? It'd get a fucking, it'd get overtime.
You did.
Damn. Why'd you dude?
I
should never
genuinely
stole that base, man. We would've had a game there.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, man, I'll catch you.
Special.
Alright, pussy.
I mean, I'm not leaving the party. So.
No.
All right. Give me a second. I'm going to go finish making the rest of this mac and cheese and shit.
Yep.